things since losing his mother. Monsters kill humans. Monsters are the enemy. He hated monsters because his own mother was one, and she turned on him.
Time for fight. Job done. Kill monsters. Kill
It appears that Radux has never felt threatened while battling a monster. With one exception, the fight to the death with his mother. He did something that day that he was taught by no one. I imagine that the parents that abandoned him must have been sorcerers. For only this could explain his innate ability. The tragic events surrounding Radux's separation from his mother still affect him deeply. Each time he kills a monster, he is reminded of his past. What he did to his mother. The affliction of his chest is no disease. Only he does not know what to call it. And how could he? Guilt. This is what afflicts his chest.
I hope no family.
He pondered this as we were closing in on a monster. It was clearly an earnest thought.
Losing family. Not nice.
He was worried that the monsters we hunted may be survived by family. Why keep hunting monsters despite such misgivings?
Monsters kill humans.
I began to think. His mother's death had granted Redux 2 emotions. Her abandonment of him sparked a hatred of monsters. But at the same time, he felt guilt for killing his own mother. He was torn by these feelings. Even if he were to tear his own heart from his chest, his suffering would not be eased.
Time for fight.
No, this isn't happening. Victory is the only goal. Do what it takes.
It's bad.
This is going quite well.
rituals of sacrifice. Why?
Radux looked despondent. His heart was in two. This was very human, odd for somebody raised by a monster. But perhaps this was exactly as his monster mother had wished. Her assault of her own son began to make sense. Human and monster cannot coexist. And claiming a life causes deep guilt. Humans required such knowledge to survive. His mother had chosen to raise Radux as a human, not a monster. For the sake of her precious son. I shared my thoughts with Radux.
My mother. Happy now?
Radux is learning to be human. A child's growth brings joy to every mother.
Okay. So, I happy too.
And the innocence of it brought warmth to the heart. Radux will grow up fine. One day, he will understand the affliction of his chest. Perhaps we will meet again and laugh about old times. Surely his mother would have wished it this way. Most every sorcerer had heard the claims that an untamed, bloodthirsty monster was on the prowl. Numerous sorcerers had tried to hunt down the terrible werewolf, but they were outmatched. Each returned from the hunt as a harrowed corpse. I was acquainted with several of the victims. I had decided to make the werewolf my next target, and I should not deceive my reader. It was personal. A sorcerer approached me, asking if he might come on my hunt. His name was Venator. A one-eyed sorcerer.